you will become such a better hockey player and person by the end of it that you won't even recognize yourself, and you're gonna achieve things that you never thought were achievable before. The number one principle here is to be... What's going on, guys? This is Braden from Advancement Hockey Advising here. Today, we'll be touching on the number one principle that I know that if you incorporate into your game of hockey and in life, you'll be a much better hockey player and person because of it. So this is gonna be a really quick, but a really powerful video, because if you do incorporate this principle, it's really gonna change your life and you're just gonna improve so much more, become a better player, a better person altogether. You will really notice a difference. Before we dive into what that principle is, I know I'm leading you guys on here a little bit. Just a quick reminder to absolutely destroy that like button if you haven't already. And if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss another video moving forward. All right, let's dive right into the principle right now. So you guys are probably like, Brayden, come on, tell us, spill the beans here, quit stringing us along. The number one principle here is to be comfortable being uncomfortable, or in other words, seeking discomfort. The reason why this is groundbreaking and life-changing is because if you continuously seek discomfort, so if you're continuously going for the hard things and not the easy things, you'll become more and more resilient because you'll keep improving, seeking pain, pushing through it, all that stuff. You'll become more resilient, gain more confidence, have more courage to do it more and more and more moving forward, just building you up, building you up, building you up. So when the inevitable hard things in hockey and life, all these things come your way. So let's say you get cut from a team, you get scratched, you get injured, anything like that, you're mentally stronger, moving forward, able to push through it, and then come back even stronger. So if you embrace this mentality of always getting better, seeking any challenge that comes your way and pushing through it, crushing it, seeking the uncomfortable things, you will become such a better hockey player and person by the end of it that you won't even recognize yourself, and you're gonna achieve things that you never thought were achievable before. I'm stressing this to you guys. I know it's more of a meta video. I know you guys don't like these as much as the fancy rankings that we always do, right? But it's incredibly important to follow this principle. So I was thinking, of the best example, the real life example that applies to you guys, that you guys could connect with and see why this principle is so powerful. And this is the best one that I could come up with. Let's say you're 18 years old, okay? And you get tossed into an NCAA D1 game at Boston College. How do you think that's gonna go? Probably not great, right? You're probably gonna get absolutely dominated physically. Your skills are gonna be way better than yours. You're gonna feel lost out there. You won't know their systems, etc., etc. You're just gonna be absolutely useless out there probably and get destroyed, right? Any logical person that plays hockey would know this. What if I told you, let's say you have the talent to play Boston College one day. Let's say you have those abilities. You're 18 or 17 years old and you start by playing really good prep hockey, you improve your skills, you're really working out every day, you're doing the extra reps on the ice, you're asking your coach's advice, you're always trying to grow, taking the hard path, okay? Not the easy path. If you always take the hard path, get better. You go play juniors, it's a step up. Again, it's not such a step up where you get absolutely destroyed, but it makes you a little bit uncomfortable. It makes you feel more pain and stuff. You might get scratched a couple times. All that stuff is gonna be hard, but you're gonna start improving and getting to that point. You're gonna become more resilient, you're gonna become better. And then as you practice more and more, you get calibrated with that level, and then eventually the following season, maybe you become the best player in your league and you start dominating, and then you get that scholarship to go to Boston College, right? Afterwards, let's say once you go to Boston College, again, you're at their training camp when they first start, doing the off ice and the on ice drills with the team and all that stuff. It might be a huge adaptation for you, but you're not so far off that you're gonna absolutely destroyed by these guys, just a little bit. So you start training more and more, improving, practicing, you're working on your shot, you're skating, whatever it is, and you're getting up to that point as to the juniors or seniors on the team. You're trying to catch up to them and they're pushing you to become better and better. You're always seeking the uncomfortable path. It's not easy to do this. It's tough because they're better than you, but you're trying to catch up, learn from them, and go through the hard path every time. You're going to get better, better, and better. And eventually, when you're in that D1 game, let's say your sophomore or junior year, and you're feeling really, really good and you're doing well, completely different, right, to the scenario where you're just like getting tossed into it when you're not ready. And the reason you got there and the best way that you're able to get there and become a player that can compete at that level is if the entire time through that path, you took the uncomfortable route, you took the hard path, you kept pushing through and you got better, you learned from your mistakes and you kept improving and improving. If you took the easy path, and this is where this example I think is good, if you took the easy path the entire time, even though you potentially had the potential to play NCAA D1, you're probably gonna land on a D3 team or just quit hockey altogether. Because if you took the easy path, you didn't work out, you didn't do the extra reps in practice, you kind of just showed showed up, sometimes didn't even show up. You just won't make it through the process that it takes to become that NCAA D1 athlete. So hopefully this example makes sense for you, that by continuously seeking the uncomfortable path, doing the hard things and all that stuff, it's gonna make you more resilient. It's gonna develop your character. It's just gonna make life easier down the road. You're doing the hard things now to make the things down the road much easier. So hopefully this principle makes sense for you guys. Again, I know you guys like the ranking videos, the ones we talk more about hockey and stuff, but this principle here is arguably more important than all of those things. If you follow this, you will become the best player that you can be. And in life, it's just gonna serve you so much. So the next time you think about taking the easy way out, take a half second and say, you know what, let me do the hard thing today. Do the extra rep in the workout. Take an extra 50 shots after practice. Do the hard things. Study just a little bit longer when it comes to your academics. All these hard things here, even though they're not fun, they're comfortable in the moment, they will allow you to become that better person and achieve the next level of greatness. Final message here, seek the uncomfortable things, seek discomfort and embrace it. It really will change your life and make you a better hockey player and person. All right guys, that is it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this principle here and hopefully you guys apply it to your life. If you haven't already, absolutely destroy that like button. It goes a long way for the YouTube algorithm and for other people to see the video. Also too, if you're new here and if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss another video moving forward. Also, if you have any comments, anything whatsoever, if you agree or disagree with this principle being the #1 principle in my opinion in hockey and in life, feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you want to email us privately, send us an email at info@ahadvising.com and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you on that next video.